From NBC 15, this is breaking news.
Police are on the scene right now of a shooting on the south side of Madison. And if you live in the area, police are telling you to stay indoors with the gunman on the loose. We also have learned that Aldo Leopold Elementary School is taking safety precautions.
It was reported around 9:45 this morning. We want to show you on a map where it is so you can stay indoors to be safe. It's on the 2700 block of McDivitt Road. Again, this is on Madison's south side.
And our very own Hannah Flood arrived on the scene moments after the call came in. She joins us now live from the scene. And from where you're standing, Hannah, what can you see out there right now?
Well, Amy and Christine, a large perimeter has been set up by police out here. They were called to an apartment building at the very end of McDivitt Street here around 9:45 this morning with reports of shots fired. Now, witnesses that I spoke with out in this neighborhood say they heard about 15 to 20 loud rounds all right in a row. They say then they saw at least one vehicle speed away, and one witness said they also saw someone take off on foot. Witnesses say one man, possibly in his mid-20s, was shot, and they say actually someone driving by stopped to administer CPR. Now, that man who was shot was taken away in an ambulance by the time police came. Police have set up, as I said, a wide perimeter, but have not found the shooters yet. They have K-9 teams out here and are talking to a lot of people in the neighborhood who said they heard those gunshots. People out here say this is usually a pretty quiet neighborhood, that a lot of kids live out here. And with the shooting happening at this time of day so early in the morning, they're very concerned for their safety. Now, again, Leopold Elementary is taking safety precautions at this time. We've not yet gotten an update from police, but Chief Koval is expected to update us very soon within the next few minutes. So to stay updated, you can check out NBC15.com and, of course, our social media pages. And we'll keep you updated on what we find out here. In Madison, Hannah Flood, NBC 15 News.
All right, it's weather time. Let's take a look at the radar. We have some scattered showers out there to start off the morning, and you can see a few of those still showing up on radar. Now, a lot of it is to the east, but that area over the, we'll say the east central part of the state towards Sheboygan, the Fox River Valley, that area of moisture is going to rotate southeastward into southern Wisconsin. Now, it will take some time. The atmosphere is reasonably stable over the far southern part of the state, but by mid to late afternoon, we may get a few of those spotty showers heading in. 55 degrees, current temperature, north winds blowing at 9 miles per hour with rising pressure. I'll have your forecast coming up in about 10 minutes.
Charlie, thanks. The Madison Police Department is searching for a hit-and-run suspect that caused a power outage in a Madison neighborhood. That incident happened last night around 9:30 on Middleton Road. Residents reported hearing a loud bang just before the power went out and an odor of natural gas. The Madison Fire Department was able to locate downed power lines and trace them to a power pole broken into 3 pieces. A broken front-end grill belonging to a car was found near the rubble, but the car was no longer in that area.
Around the world, Secretary of State John Kerry is threatening to cut off all contact with Moscow over Syria unless Russian and Syrian government attacks on Aleppo end. Kerry issued that ultimatum in a telephone call just this morning to Russia's foreign minister. Kerry expressed grave concern over Russian attacks on hospitals and other civilian infrastructure in Aleppo. Kerry also said the U.S. is preparing to suspend a proposed counterterrorism partnership between our two countries. And now to our coverage on Decision 2016. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are both claiming wins in the most watched presidential debate ever. More now from NBC's Peter Alexander.
Donald Trump back on the trail and back on teleprompter, trying to frame Monday night's debate as a win, touting unscientific online surveys.
Almost every single poll had us winning the debate against crooked Hillary Clinton, big league.
Trump insisting he intentionally went easy on his rival.
I watched her very carefully, and I was also holding back. I didn't want to do anything to embarrass her.
Hillary Clinton enjoying her own victory lap.
Did anybody see that debate last night? Oh, yes. 1 down, 2 to go.
Her husband praising the performance.
Instead of personal insults, she ran it on issues, and I was tickled to death.
President Obama tweeting her vision and command showed that she's ready to be our next president. Clinton mocking Trump's claim that he was given a faulty microphone.
Anybody who complains about the microphone is not having a good night.
This morning, for the first time, we're hearing from Elisa Machado, the former Miss Universe, who says Trump repeatedly bullied her for gaining weight after she was crowned at the age of 19. Here with NBC's Natalie Morales.
What were the names that he called you?
Miss Piggy, Miss Housekeeping, Miss Eating Machine.
All to your face?
Yes, all the time.
The Clinton campaign unleashing this new web video where Machado says she was forced to work out in front of the cameras.
She weighed 118 pounds or 117 pounds, and she went up to 160 or 70. So this is somebody that likes to eat.
Trump on Fox News Tuesday making no apologies.
You know, she gained a massive amount of weight, and it was a real problem.
The political discourse taking the low road. Former presidential candidate Howard Dean highlighting Trump's case of the sniffles, accusing him without any evidence of using cocaine.
The sniffling, the grandiosity, the delusions, the pressured speech. You know, this guy's already proven himself to be unstable. The question is, why is he unstable?
And that was NBC's Peter Alexander. Trump, meantime, will be holding a rally in Waukesha tonight. It will be at the County Expo Center and begins at 6.
New at 11, nearly 100 new jobs are about to open in southern Wisconsin as a global supplier to the automotive industry opens operations in Beloit. Toledo Molding, a supplier to Chrysler, will be located at the Wisconsin State Line Industrial Park, where it will manufacture molded automotive parts for Jeep Cherokees. To help secure the project, the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation is providing the company with up to $750,000 in business development tax credits over the next 3 years.